Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Marky Marks Tarot. Go call ya. Just a reminder to everyone, don't give people your energy. The retrograde is almost here. I'm here live today because see that? Pure rain. It's raining all day. It ain't stopped raining all damn day. Hey Philomena, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I've been coming on pretty late at night. This is like the earliest I've been on because it's like pouring rain here. So yeah, I've been usually coming on really, really late. But today I can't work outside. I have all this work to do and I can't because it's been pouring rain. So I decided to come on early today. I just got your donation. Thanks. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready, sweetheart. Thanks. Oh, here they are. My glasses are all messed up. All right. Has Trey moved on from your connection? It's been 3 months since you last spoke. All right. Well, what I got with Trey is he's broke. He doesn't have any money, and he's like feeling kind of not himself right now. It looks like he's lying to his mom or his sister, or looks like he's around his mother. I got a motherly figure here. He's around his mom, or he's living with his mom, or he's around his mother or sister. I got that he's in, he's either jobless or he's broke, one of the two. He doesn't have any relationship goals. He doesn't care about relationships. Um, he just wants to be friends with people or women, and that's pretty much it. Like I don't see him with anybody. I just see him around like a mother or something like that. How does Trey feel? He still likes you. He still thinks you're a good person. He still wants to be your friend. But he just has like a thing with money. It looks like he doesn't have money, or if he does have money, he's still not happy with what he's doing. He thinks because you have a job and you're on the right track, he can't compete with that. He can't be a part of you unless he has his own shit together. And that's why he's not communicating with you in the last 3 months. But he still likes you. He still wants to communicate with you. He can possibly communicate with you in the next 3 weeks to ask you stuff. Hey, Ninja, how you doing? So Philomena, it doesn't look good on his end. He's got some issues there, but he still feels like, he still likes you. It's just that I don't think that he's ready to be with you or anybody at this point because of, his loss of job or his money, or he feels like he doesn't want to, like, put his money out there for somebody. So it's something to do with money that he's not in really good spirits. Hey Ninja, look, this is our Aquarius cup. It says Aquarius are original, independent, and humanitarian. Cheers, my Aquarius friend. My sister bought me that cup. I'm still drinking coffee, and it's 1:00. It's pouring rain here. It's not good. I wanted to work today, and I got some furniture I have to sand down and spray, and I can't even do it because it's raining. I got all this work to do outside. I got to cut the grass, got to clean the pool, and I can't. It's like pouring. I put like a bucket outside, right? An empty bucket, and within 10 minutes, it filled up. It poured so hard around 8:30. It poured so hard that it filled up a bucket, a big ass bucket. Yeah, I have a garage, but you know who's over there right now? He's actually home today. He's taking everything out of there. He's taking all his junk out of the house because he's leaving. He's leaving tomorrow. Between tomorrow and Friday, he's leaving for good. So right now, he's in the garage taking all his belongings. And there's a truck coming to pick it up tomorrow. He's off all week getting himself organized, taking all his shit. Yeah, our pool is overflowing too. Yeah. Right now, the pool is overflowing. It's going into the pit. Like we have an overflow that goes into a little pit, and it's going all over there right now. Hey, Becca, what's up, sweetie? You all right? Daddy's here. Yeah, here in Bermuda, we guys have an overflow for our pit, for the pool. So the overflow is like 3 inches above the or right below the actual point of the highest point of the pool. So that goes into a pit that's about 20 feet away, and the pit's takes about maybe 1,000 gallons, but it seeps into the earth, so it keeps going and going and whatever. But our pool, it only goes to like 3 inches off the top. Yeah, the drains, yeah. Yeah, I went to go see if you were live, Becca, but you didn't say anything. I didn't see no messages, no nothing, because I wasn't gonna go live if you were gonna go live. I was gonna hang out with you today because it's pouring rain here. So I was like, I'm gonna go hang out with Becca. Yeah, I saw it in the pictures. Yeah. Our pool is 12 by 25. It's not that big, but it's big enough. It's decent size. I usually take the leaves and bugs out of there every day. But now that we know the house is going to be ours, we're very happy. Fuck, I'm happy. You don't know how happy I am right now. I can't wait till this motherfucker leaves. Excuse my language, but I just can't stand the guy. He's out there right now taking all his shit out of there. Can't wait till he leaves. I'm going to be the happiest person ever. I get to use all that space for my business. Bye, asshole. So I'm looking forward to a new life without him. He's the last bad person in my life. And Becca's gonna be here twerking in my garage area. Anybody else who wants to twerk, they can come over. I'm gonna have a big party. Next weekend we're gonna have a big party. Oh boy. Next weekend, it's going to be fireworks around this biatch. Yeah, you did. My sister's texting me now. He's like, hey, I got some more stories for you. I'm like, oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. All right. Let me, being that there's hardly anybody in here, I want to use my karma cards to give you guys a message. This is called karma cards. And how this works is this has 3 different decks. It's like a little game type of card thingy. See, it comes in a little box. All right. Now, this is like an astrology deck. It's got houses, like the houses of our planet, of our chart, signs, and planets. And each deck is like 12 cards each. Right? As you can see. They're very pretty cards. They got like answers on either side of them. So what I'm going to do is you both, Becca and Ninja. Ninja, you're first, and then Becca. I want you guys to, this is how the game works. You have to ask the question in your mind. Don't tell me, don't type it. Don't type the question and don't ask the question to me. Just remember the question in your mind. Say, you know, whatever your question is, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then say it to yourself. Don't type it here. And then when you're ready, just tell me, okay, I got it in my mind. I got the question. So these cards are going to answer the question that you're thinking about. And I'm going to use all 3 decks to answer the question. All right? You got me? That's how it works. So think of your question and then say, I'm ready. And then I'll start shuffling. I haven't used these forever. No, I don't want to know. I'm not even guessing. You can ask whatever you want in your mind. Just don't say it. All right. All right, let's see the last houses deck. Let's see what answer Ninja's question. He's ready. 1, 2. All I do is hear, yeah, I shaved, yeah. I couldn't handle that. I can't handle beards for too long. I had it for over a week, so I was like, fuck this. I can't deal with it no more. I don't like sitting there going like this. I can't stand beards. I've never liked beards, but I don't like to shave like every single day or every other day. You know, I just don't like that. So I usually wait like a week or so. All right. So the first planet card I have is the need for control and obsession with a power struggle. So that's the first answer to the question. So you might be obsessed with this question, and the answer to it, you need to control your obsession with this power struggle. All right. You might be struggling with the answer. Now, the next card is a little better. It says your goals, your day-to-day reality of your goals, and used by the most business-like way. And that's in Capricorn. So this planet was in Pluto. See, and right now where Pluto is in Capricorn and Aquarius together, like they're going back and forth. So that's the energy. That's why things are going the way it is, because Pluto is in our sign and Capricorn, in and out. And the last card for the house, in the 11th house, it says, for humanity's sake and for hopes and wishes, Do it for the future. So there you go. So in the future, things are going to get better. It's just a matter of time. It's what your hopes and wishes are. You're hoping and wishing for this answer to come true, and it's going to happen for your sake. So that's a good answer. That means yes, you're going to get what you want. So that's perfect. See how the game works? It's a cool game. It's not really a game. It's like, like it's using different cards to get different answers, but the same answer to the question. It's just giving you more confirmation. All right, Becca. Yeah, I love this. I wanted to do this the other night, but I had too much people in there. I got too busy. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I ended up getting so many people coming in here, and not so many people, but a few people had a lot of questions. So I was busy last night, which is good. Oh, you're welcome, Granny Ninja. That's what my mom said to me today. She goes, "You should shave all the time. It makes you look better. I don't like seeing you with a beard." I said, "Yes, Mom." "Okay, Mom." I said, "I told you why I don't shave every week. Because it messes up my skin. It gives me like heat rash all along here, and I'm there itching, and like I hate it." Yeah, I feel younger, If I tell people I'm 46, they probably won't believe me now, but they probably would have believed me yesterday. You don't see no white hair now. See the white hair. See. So what happens when you don't have a girlfriend and a wife and kids? You get to look young longer. All right, Becca, you're next. You're ready. Cool. Now, I don't think I'll ever color my hair. I'm not into those things. All right. I like to stay natural. All right, Becca, 1. Uh-huh. You got the exact same second card as Ninja. You're too vain to go gray? Yeah, that's cool. My mom's the same way. I've got a lot of gray hair, a lot of white hair all around my face, and my eyelashes even got white hairs from time to time. Okay. All right, Becca, so your first answer to your question is, there will not be anxiety about trouble. And this is your south node. There will not be anxiety about trouble. So you're not going to have anxiety about any trouble. Yeah, I get that all the time, the salt and pepper look. Then you got the same card as Ninja, which is Capricorn card, which Pluto is in Capricorn still, and in Aquarius, like I said. Your goals, your day-to-day reality, the use the most business-like way. And then lastly, you got immediately, the way you project yourself, do it on your own in the first house. So immediately you're going to get the answer to this question. The way you project yourself depends on that, and do it on your own. Sometimes you might have to do something on your own. You can't depend on anybody else. So yeah, that was good. Both of you got good cards. And that's how the game works. It's cool. It's kind of like an astrology answer. So something different. I got so many decks of cards that I just like to use different things all the time. So it makes it interesting. It gives you like a different answer. And I don't get to like know about your question. You just say it and do whatever you want. It comes with a nice booklet, like it gives you all this information and stuff. But I don't really care about the book. I just looked at it once, knew how to do it, and I just said, I'm just going to do it my way. which is the right way. So I haven't used these cards in a long time, but I gave you guys the message because you were in here. So I don't want to do it for everybody because it's gonna take too damn long. Can I get one? Can I get one? Can I get one? No. It's only for my special crew. All right, cool. Comes in like a nice little box. See, look. It's a cool deck. I can't remember who bought me this. It's either Elizabeth or Sue. One of them bought it for me. Can't remember. Those two bought me pure cards. Do you like the small of vanilla? What are you talking about? The small of vanilla. Small of vanilla. I don't understand what you mean. Do I like vanilla? Yes. Oh, the smell. I was like, the small. I was like, what? The smell of vanilla? Not really. I like vanilla ice cream, but I'm not really like a vanilla smelling person. I don't like vanilla. I don't like vanilla extract. I don't like the smell of vanilla. Like if I had a vanilla candle, I don't really like it. Yeah, so the small and the smell of vanilla, no. But I'll eat vanilla ice cream. That's the only vanilla thing I'll eat. Or a vanilla woman, you know. Either one. Here in Bermuda, they call white girls vanillas, and the black girls are chocolates. I heard this guy the other day in the store. He goes, "Oh god damn, look at that vanilla," and I was laughing like crazy. I said, "He said that loud too." He's like, "Yeah, look at that vanilla right there." I was like, "Damn, these guys are hungry." You love vanilla smells? Yeah, that's cool. I'm really liking the smell of Palo Santo, that new stuff that I got. That incense is really nice. It's pretty yeah, I like vanilla cupcakes too. I like vanilla cupcakes with chocolate icing. That sounds good. I wouldn't mind having a vanilla cupcake. Abercrombie cologne. I've never heard of that. You know what? I actually want to get a nice men's cologne. I don't really like cologne like that. I just put on underarm deodorant like Old Spice underarm deodorant, and it's good enough. I don't really like cake myself with cologne. It stinks. I don't like fragrances like that. That's one thing I don't like. But I wouldn't mind using like Palo Santo and spray it on me as cologne. That's cool. It'll protect me and keep me smelling good. I don't really like it that much. I used to, my favorite cologne is Jean Paul. Jean Paul cologne. No, Jean Paul? Not Sean Paul. Jean Paul. The French guy. But ever since I heard that he was like in that pedophile group of people, I stopped using it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't deal with all that pedophile shit. I ain't wearing no cologne from no pedophile leader and all that shit. No. So I don't really wear cologne anyway. Like I don't really go out like that to wear cologne, but I don't really like the strong smell of it. It's nasty. I don't mind smelling a woman's perfume all over. You were like Abercrombie. It's a clothing store in the United States. I wonder if Boston has it. I've never heard of it, to be honest. Because I'm going to Boston next month. I'm going to Boston. No, Boston. Here it is. Abercrombie. It came up one time. I see some in New York. New York, New York, New York, New Jersey. Oh, here we go. Burlington. Oh, Abercrombie and Fitch. There's a shop in Boston right here. Faneuil Hall. Oh, that's where I'm gonna be. That's right next to where I am. Faneuil Hall. So that's cool. I'm right next to that place. I'll go check it out, Ninja. I'll go check it out. Looks like a nice place. A lot of jeans. I need some jeans too. I need to get some jean shorts. Mine are old. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it just now. It makes you weak in your knees. I'm sure it does. Makes you go on your damn knees too, probably. Yeah, I'm actually looking at all the stores in Boston right now. So when I go back, I can know where everything is because I'm out of the loop now. I'm sure there's new places in the last 3 years. In the last 3 years, I know a lot of things change. My friend went to the mall in Cambridge, my psychic friend, and she said that it's all changed. Nothing's the same. She says even stores that were there are moved. So I was like, that's cool. I'll find some places. She's gonna take me to the mall anyway, so that's why I love going to Boston. All my friends come through for me. They take me places, show me places, tell me where things are. And now I got those Ubers, and I can pay for an Uber with PayPal, so that's even better. I can use my PayPal account to get around. Bang, I'm good to go. I can't wait. My team won again last night. Celtics are up 2-0. Looks like I'll be going away in May. It's looking good. Flower print clothing. Oh, cool. You sound like my mom. My mom likes all of that. Pink or pretty, yeah. Were you here the other day when I was wearing pink? I had a pink hat, pink shirt. And everybody was like, oh my God, Mark, you got pink on. I love it. I was like, oh my God, I can't stand pink. But I wear it every now and then. Ever since Sue passed away, I've been wearing pink at least like once a week or twice a month, just in her memory of, the cancer patients and people out there who passed away. But she used to, I wore red and pink one time. And she was like, oh my God, Marky, please wear more red and pink. You look so nice. Red is your color. Even Elizabeth was like, Mark, wear more red. You look so nice in red. I'm like, I don't fucking like red and I don't like pink. If it wasn't for those two freaking women, they begged me to wear pink and damn red. They even bought me pink and red shit to wear. Now I got pink and red hats. I don't really like all that, but I wear it now. It's cool. Yeah, better than my yellow bee and blue clothes. I wore black and blue. I wore black and yellow outfit one day, and they all said that I look like a bee. For my feminine side, no, I don't have a feminine side. No. I'm masculine all the way around. I'm the alpha male, not a beta, and not a feminine, nothing. Mark is a man, full grown man. Well, my feminine energy is probably cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, nurturing children, being there and doing women-like things, probably, that women are labeled for. Not saying that it's a woman's job, don't get me twisted. Because I totally love women and what they do for the world. I'm not one of these sexist weirdos that think that men have to do what women do and women have to do what men do. And there's a specific thing people have to do. I'm not like that. Yeah, I'm the king of swords. I'm the king of swords and the magician. That's what I am. The King of Swords is me, and I feel like I have a magician energy with my psychic side, and I also love the magician card because it's someone who has all the tools in front of them laid out on a table, and I can do whatever I want with them. But if you piss me off, I might use those tools to, make you mad and get back at you and trick you and make you seem like the idiot you really are if you piss me off. Nah, I'm not like that. I'm cool. I don't do nothing bad. The heck is that smell? I think there's somebody working at my neighbor's house. I can hear the drill gun. And it's like an epoxy type of shit, like a glue. Ugh. I can smell it. They must be like putting down wooden floors or something inside because I can smell the glue. It ain't me. Oh, no. I smell good. I smell like Old Spice. Oh, Santi, what the hell is that smell? That's what it is glue. It's like that glue, because I used to use that glue for putting down, like, Formica and stuff. Definitely ain't me, look. I smell good. I smell like roses. Hey, Nia. How you been, sweetheart? Long time no see. Hope you haven't been cheating on me. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Hope everything's all right. It's starting to rain harder again now. It's raining harder again. It was just fine. Now it's raining harder. I can hear it now. I can see it. Yeah, it's been a while. I said, Nia don't love me anymore. She found a new man and she don't care about me. It's all good. I was waiting at the airport with your name and the sign. You never showed up. So I was like, oh, well. Looks like I'm going to move on. But, the retrograde brings back people, so I guess it brings you back to me. I'm just teasing. I want everybody to have fun and laugh. It's all good. It's nice being on early. I like being on here early. Every time it rains, I got an excuse to come online. Can't work outside, and I'll work inside. See, as long as you admit it, as long as you always come back to me, I'm always plan B. That's the only thing you gotta worry about. Hey, Violet, I'm doing good. How you feeling today? Better? Hope you feel better. Yeah, you don't need StreamYard. That's all. Like, it's just another thing to waste money. I was paying $25 a month for my StreamYard, and I cut it off because I didn't realize I don't even need it. Slowly getting your voice back. You should I don't know if you have honey there, like, get some honey and take a teaspoon of honey every like 4 hours, and it'll clear your voice. It'll make your voice box better. OBS is better, and OBS is better and free. Oh, cool. See, there you go, Becca. Yeah, exactly. I ain't paying her $25 a month either. That's why I don't have it. And you can pin things in your chat. You don't really need that thing. Who cares about some stupid thing going on the bottom of your screen? Yeah, that's good, Violet. You'll get better with drinking that. Okay, OBS is a free streaming software. Let me write that down. Thanks, Violet. I appreciate that. I don't really like StreamYard anymore. It's That 25 a month is like no way. Okay, Ninja, it's good seeing you. Take care. Have a great day. I'll be back on tonight at some point. All right, let me write this down. OBS Studio free streaming. There you go, Becca. Write it down. OBS Studio free streaming software. There you go. Yeah, look at it. Becca, that's my friend. This is my friend Violet. She's got her own channel too. And Violet, that's my friend Becca. She has her channel. She does like free questions and stuff like you do, and paid questions and paid readings. Yeah, subscribe to her channel. She's always on. Yeah, I remember because you have one facing you and one facing down on the cards. I saw that. That's cool. I like that. Nia, I saw that you sent a donation. I'll answer your 2 questions. You can go ahead and put them down. Put them in the chat when you're ready. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the 2 webcam things, the way you got your live setup. That's nice. I don't really like showing the cards too much, but because I read differently, and my cards, they're all beat up. So like, I'm kind of embarrassed to show them online because they look like this. They're all beat up. See, this deck is 13 years old. So it's all beat up, and I'm kind of like, I don't want to use another deck because this is the deck I love the most. It's my first ever deck, and it's the deck that I have tons of tarot decks. I can read any deck, but this is just my favorite one. I've had it forever. I just recently cleaned it all up, but it's all beat up. Yeah, this one isn't ruined, but it's pretty beat up. It's 13 years old, so it's yeah, it's had its use. It's read thousands of people, so I don't want to give it up because it's the deck that I love the most, and it's the deck I'm familiar with. But I do have a lot of other tarot decks that I use. I have one that's like a 2022, 21, like up-to-date version of tarot where it's got like computers on it and more different type of characters. There's no swords and no cups, and it's like regular people and stuff. There's no like knights and kings and shit like that. Yeah, that's half your age. See, I've been doing it for a long time. All right, Nia, you said, what is Joe's current feelings and intentions towards you? All right, let's check, Nia. All right, Nia. What is Joe's current feelings and intentions towards her? Ooh. All right there, Joe. All right. Well, Joe's current feelings and intentions towards you is he thinks you're beautiful. He thinks that you are someone who is the perfect match for him. He's willing to like even change his ways or change the way he is to be with you. He wants to feel some deep emotional feelings there. He wants a love relationship with you. He's trying to make the initiative to feel that way or to come toward you with like more action. He wants support. He wants to support you. He wants you to support him. Like he's trying to build his self-esteem. He's feeling like really content with how things are between you guys currently. Like if you're talking to him and you're conversating with him, he kind of, he likes that. He likes the fact that, he wants to develop more of a friendship and get to know you better. And going into next month, it looks like it's going to get even better. Like you guys might possibly be in a relationship or try to be in a relationship. I still think that there has to be like a trust factor barrier here, like a trust thing that's going to happen. Like he's going to see if he can trust you. You're going to see if you can trust him. But I think there's more of an attraction thing going on. I think he's very, very attracted to you. And that's like, one thing. And that might be like a factor as well. Some guys can't handle, that type of, situation. They can't handle other men looking at their woman. So it looks like he has like a little issue with that. But otherwise, that it looks good. It looks like his intentions and his feelings are genuine. But I think he also has other women friends that he's like, checking out that are pending in the background. So it looks like he has you and like another woman or two that he's feeling out, like seeing, not feeling up, but feeling out their, emotions, their ways to see who is the better option for him. So I don't think you're the only option. I think he has another option there or two. I think he has a lot of women friends, but he wants to make a choice. And I think that you are definitely one of his choices from what I see. The only thing I see here is if he has a family, he's going to be very focused on his kids. If he doesn't have kids, he wants kids. That's the only other thing I see. But it's a good vibe that I get from Joe as far as he feels and his intentions. Yeah. So Joe seems cool. He has my approval. He has my approval. If not, I'll kick his ass. Better not mess with my Nia. Yeah. I'll give Joe a pass. He can date you. All right, why did Trent text you recently? Because it's the retrograde coming, and people from the past tend to come back because they have no life, or they just want something they can't have, or they just feel like they need to talk to you because nothing else is working. It's usually not a good thing, but we'll check. All right. Well, the reason why he's texting you recently is because his love life sucks and he doesn't have any woman around him. Like the women that he dealt with, if he likes you, if he's the type of guy that he likes you, or he likes you, or he's interested in you, the women that have been in his life in the last, like I would say 7 months or so, have been bad. Like he can't find a good woman. So that's why he's texting you recently to see if what you're about, what you're up to, if you're single and you're available. He just wants to talk to you and see where you're at. He's also a person who has his, like he seems like he has his life organized and he's got like his shit together. He seems like a guy that has like a good job, or he has like a business, or he's a person who like is the head of like a store or a company or something like that. Like he's a person that he's got morals and values. He's a good person, or at least he's trying to be, right? The only problem is he's had like some bad women in his life in the last couple months. Looks like he's working hard and he's trying to like really succeed, but the women, yeah, he works in your company. Okay, cool. So the women that he's dealt with are not decent women. So he's like thinking to himself, okay, well, maybe I should try Nia because these other women ain't working. So I think that because he can't find a decent woman. He's trying you now. That's what I get. I get a woman that has black hair that like either like tricked him or was lying to him, and that woman like kind of broke his heart or whatever. So he's like, you know what? I should text Nia. She's cool. She's single. Let me see if I can, get something out of her. So that's why I think he's texting you recently. Probably wants somebody to talk to. Maybe if you're the type of person that would talk to him, that's his ex, yeah. So it looks like his ex is still on his mind. Like he's still got a vendetta against her. I would say watch out for that because like he might use you to make her jealous, or like he might just like try and get you to go out with him somewhere so that way it'll make his ex feel a certain way. So just watch out for that. But he seems like a cool guy. I don't get nothing like seriously bad. I just think that he might have a little vendetta with the ex because she showed up twice in the reading. Yeah, he likes you. He thinks you're a good he thinks you're compatible with him. He would like to be with you. He would like to like date you. But I think that he's not really a generous. He's not going to be generous. He's going to be like very standoffish because of his ex. He's going to treat you like he treated his ex, And he knows you're the type of woman that's going to be like, look, fuck you. I don't need you. So if you got if you got a better position than him at the company, then he might be like looking at you as a threat. But if it's the opposite way around, where he's got a better position than you, he probably looks and says, because she's cool, like I'm not gonna give her no shit, It's weird. It's a weird vibe I got here, but he's still thinking about his ex. And he wants to see if he can like talk to you because you're not with anybody. So, yeah. But Joe looks cool. The Trent guy, I would say watch him. He's kind of iffy. But the Joe guy, he seems genuine for now. I don't think Joe wants like a serious relationship right now, but I think the attraction's there and, the vibe's pretty good. I don't see nothing bad with Joe. But Trent, I would say watch out for him. He's still a X type of energy in there. And then you always have plan D, which is Marky, which is great. So it's all good. Between Joe and me, we'll make you happy. Yeah, Joe is cool. I can see that in the cards. Yeah, he's cool. Back, you see how Daddy acts? I want to make sure Nia's laughing. I like to make Nia laugh. She could take it. She could take the jokes and be cool about it. She likes all that stuff. I know you do. Nia and I are cool like that. We cool. Hey, at least I told her, Joe, I'm not trying to block her from Joe. Like I told her, you want to deal with Joe, that's cool. When all fails, you got Marky. And she says, I always come back to you, Marky. I know, see? One thing I love is like I can talk to everybody on here and have fun. That's all. There's no malicious shit going on. I like to laugh and have fun. And also be serious. It hasn't stopped raining yet. It's still coming down over here. Man, I want to go to the store, but I don't feel like driving in the rain. I hate driving in the rain because people are reckless on the streets, man. When it's raining, it seems like they go faster or like they're stupid. And it's the retrograde coming up. People are going to be even dumber. So I don't feel like traveling in the rain right now. I'm going to wait till there's a break in the weather. Then I'll probably go real quick to the shop. At least it's not that windy. It's nice and breezy. Yeah, but I need to go to the shop. But I took my mom grocery shopping today because she still doesn't have her car. Um, so I took her grocery shopping in the rain, but it wasn't raining that much. It was sprinkling, but now it's like pouring now. So that's like the weather right there. See all that? That's a lot of clouds, a lot of rain right there. It's actually gonna change into. There it is. Look, see all that rain on my TV? It's still a lot, so it looks like I won't be going nowhere anytime soon. But yeah, it's green. That's a lot of rain. At least it's filling up the pool, so that's good. Violet, do you want a message? I believe I gave you a spirit message yesterday. If you want a message, I'll give you one. All right, cool. I will give you a angels and ancestors card today. I feel drawn to give this to you. This is the deck right here, angels and ancestors oracle cards. All right, let's see what I got for you. All right, let's see what this says. My dog's in the background snoring still. All right, I found it. All right, your angel and ancestor card is Wise One. And this says, grow within your current situation. Grow within your current situation. And this says, the message here is knuckle down, be reliable and committed, be open to wisdom and insight from your elders. The wisdom of the Wise One card is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears to you, it's being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that is not what you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. So this must be to do with like you being sick for a while and not being online. So it's saying don't let that discourage you. You know, when you get back on track, you'll be fine. And it's what you're meant to be doing. So be wise. Your current situation is going to get better. So that's what I think that probably means. So that's good. That's a good message. Everybody's been getting pretty good messages lately. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. So it's saying, something. It's good to do multiple things, Violet. I say the same thing. I can't work outside with my maintenance business right now because it's raining. Because I need to work outside. So if I can't work outside, I'm going to work inside, which is on here online doing readings. So either way, I've got two sources of income and two different businesses to deal with. Yeah, there you go. So spirits pretty much saying you're on the right track. It's going to help you develop. It's going to be beneficial to you, and it's going to help you grow even more. So that's perfect. That's good. Always try to do more. More for yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn. And see how it said you learn more from your elders. That's happened to me a lot lately. I've learned from my elders about some spiritual stuff, and it's helped me out a lot. Like I always listen to people older than me, even if they're 5, 6, 10 years old. It doesn't matter. They know more than I do. So, hey, Blue Nile, how you been, sweetheart? I'm doing great, sweetie. No problem. I'm here. All good. It's been a blessed week. I've had a great week so far. Today I'm chillaxing here, and because it's raining. Hey, Yara. God bless you too, sweetheart. How you been? How's it going? Yara, would you like a message? I'm great. All's good. Had a great week so far. Good day today. Okay, Blue Nile. I just got it. Yes. You can go ahead and ask your question if you want. I've never heard of that before. Arcturian starseed. I don't even know what that is, but I'll check if you are. Before. It's a more new age concept, but it resonates. I've heard about it. I actually heard about it a while ago. But I've heard of star seeds, but not Arcturian. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Arcturian star seed. I've heard of different star seeds. A reader once told me that I was some type of star seed. I wrote it all down on a paper. I have it somewhere, but she says that I had that too, or I was a specific one. Because she was into like all that like alien type of spirits and like next dimension type of stuff. And I tapped into some like stuff like some next level spirits for her one time, and she said that I was a specific star seed or something, but I didn't pay it any attention because I don't really know anything about it. But she told me that I had some type of whatever stuff. Yeah. All right. Now, what it's telling me is it's saying that you're not exactly this. It says that you're not a Arcturian star seed. It says that this is just like an illusion, or it's like it's something that it's like a wishful thinking type of thing. It's saying that you're not this type of person, but you might have the tendencies of it, but it's still like it's a misrepresentation. So it's saying that it's not really what you really are. It's just a label, pretty much. It's saying that because you're admired by people, you might feel like you are. So if it's to do with admiration, or it's to do with like people thinking you are or you thinking you are, it's kind of like a false pretense. It's like it's not really what you are. I didn't hear about it before until recently. Did a meditation, fell asleep. I woke up feeling different. I feel like a portal opened for me yesterday. Yeah, the reason why you feel that way is because of the eclipse. The eclipse is now. So during the eclipse energy, we're going to get like downloads and shifts in energy. It's to do with the eclipse. So it'll make you think things like that. Because the eclipse is to open those portals to different realms and see different things. It's like me. I've been getting spirit in almost everybody's reading. A spirit will come up. Like I'm reading cards and the spirit will be talking to me. Yesterday it happened with everybody's reading. It was like clockwork. But it's because of the eclipse. It opens up more psychic events. So that's the shift in your energy, is more of the eclipse probably making you feel those vibes. But you know what? That Arcturian starseed stuff, that's just like a label that people put on people. I wouldn't like really like, dwell on that too much. You know what I mean? But if you feel like you are, it's saying like the cards are saying feel like what you really want to be. Like, I get you as the world card. Like people admire you, people are attracted to you, people are magnetic, have a magnetic energy towards you. So it might make you feel that way, or you're going to feel that way soon. Right. And that's exactly how I feel too. I feel more content being detached from people because I can't stand people's energy. It annoys me. When I detach from people's physical energy, coming on here, it's fine because I don't have nobody's energy annoying me. But physical energy is different. To me, physical energy is not really good. I don't like to be in front of people or around people. Yeah, there's people out there, so I don't really like people like that. I can talk to people online all day because you're not in my energy. I don't really, care about that. Yeah, right. See, but it can resonate with you, but it doesn't mean it's actually you, because it's saying here, it's like it's using your imagination, and your imagination is telling you you are, but really you aren't. It's like they don't want you to misrepresent yourself. That's what spirit's telling me here. Is like, if you feel you are, okay, fine. If you want to put that label on yourself, then you can do that. But at the same time, they're saying don't dwell on that, because you yourself, you have the admiration of other people. You are going to be successful. You are successful, and it's from your hard work and from your way you live your life. Like if you make the ultimate change, you can honor yourself instead of being this label of a star seed, whatever. It's just a label that people put on you. It's like people when they look at me, are you a psychic or you're a psychic medium? Are you clairvoyant, clairaudient? Honestly, I don't give a shit about no clear stuff. I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, and that's it. I don't really care about all those other labels. You know what I mean? So I would say, like, don't dwell on it too much. Just know that you are who you are. Like, you don't need to have a specific name. But if you want it, go, that's cool. Yeah. And see, if you're so let me tell you this. If you're connecting to other beings, then yes, you are a star seed, but probably not that specific one. But just being a star seed in your mind is perfectly fine. You don't have to like be a specific one, is what they're saying. It doesn't matter being a specific representation of a specific name. It's knowing that you are and you have the ability to connect to other beings. You know what I'm saying? I actually wish that I had the paper this lady gave me about that star seed stuff. But I don't really dwell on it, but I know everybody has their own thing. You know, we can be many things. We can be whatever we want, really. So if you really want to be Arcturian, you know, a star seed, you can. You maybe you're developing to be one, but they're saying don't like think that you know you're already this person and you're like you get misrepresentate you get that misrepresentation of yourself. They just want you to be a star seed, period, because you're connecting with the frequency to other beings. Because I can do the same thing. Like I can connect to people as well, you know, other star seeds and things like that, and you know, other beings. That's fine. So I would just consider yourself a star seed person. But if you want to be that specific one, then you can be. But there's spirit saying that there's like for you, it's just an illusion that you're seeing. So that's why you're asking. That's up to you, sweetheart. That's fine. But like I hope that helped, like, you know, with understanding that whole thing. But that's probably one of the reasons why you're being open to that portal, because it's the eclipse. The eclipse is trying to open a lot of people's gifts. Because when the eclipse comes around, you start every psychic person, not every psychic person, but most psychic people are like myself and you and other people that come in here, other readers. You're going to get those downloads. That's what I call it. You're going to get those like synchronicities. You're going to get dreams. You're going to get numbers. You're going to get like all these signs and symbols. You're going to get spirit come to you. You're going to see and deal with things that you never dealt with before, or you're going to be open to more and advance your spirituality because of that eclipse. That's my personal opinion and my personal like belief, because every eclipse that comes in our direction, especially mine, I have that extra spirit power I feel I get when eclipse comes. And I believe the eclipse isn't it in Libra or Aries or something like that? I can't remember now. Is it Aries or Libra? I can't remember. What the fuck? I can't remember. I saw it the other day and I was like, oh boy. I had the video up here because I was watching it the other day. I don't know. I can't find it now, but whatever. I know the eclipse. Oh, solar eclipse in Aries. That's what it is. I knew it was Aries. Yeah. Okay, sure, sweetheart. You can go ahead and ask your question. Thanks. I appreciate the donation. But yeah, that Aries energy in itself is intense, you know. So the solar eclipse in that energy is, oh boy. And my Venus is in Aries, so it's probably going to be more of a money and love type of feeling for me. Yeah, I do too. I feel much calmer now. I mean, I still get riled up from stupidity, but I try not to be. All right, let's check. Yeah, I agree. I feel the same way, Blue Nile. Absolutely. You're definitely feeling the energy that I feel too. All right. What I'm getting here, Blue Nile, is the reason this is happening is to give you more spiritual prosperity. And that's a good thing. The spiritual prosperity of everything. And what I mean by that is they're gonna give you like a material and spiritual prosperity. It's gonna be like a handout. They're gonna hand you a way around your current situation. And it's more to do with the men in your life, the people in your life, and that's why your third eye is specifically opening up and feeling the way it does. It's allowing you to know that if you have material and spiritual prosperity, you don't need to deal with the men in your life. You don't need to deal with certain people in your life. And we just discussed this and it's coming out again. See, I got the Emperor reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Wands upright. So it's talking about three different men in your life, or this is talking about two spirits and a current energy of a physical presence. So this is trying to get you in a situation with men and men colleagues, men workers, family members. I know you said you had you had that guy that was messing around with you, like aggravating you and stuff, your boyfriend or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So this is what it's saying. And that's why the men in this thing in the reading is saying this is why it's getting you away. And that's what the eclipse does. Right. See? It's because you disconnected, and this is trying to tell you don't do that. This is trying to say, look, you don't need that shit. It's not the right thing. But it's also saying that this Knight of Wands, this person, he's willing to change, but it's still unknown. It's still going to be the same shit in another week or two. He's probably going to be the same person. The Knight of Wands energy is a person that, they always do something that they don't really know anything about. They have this journey and they want to do it, but they never do it. They always go backwards, or they always try to do something that's too much and they don't know anything about where they're going. They're constantly going around and not getting anything done. Or they'll change and then stay the same. But that's the energy. It's trying to delete. It's trying to help you delete these men in your life or male energy, Yeah, it could be, or it could be like the personality of the same person. Like it could be a person that's weak, petty, indecisive, a person who's a fraud, somebody who's deceptive, a person who's capable of swindling their way in your life and then swindling back out and just being an on and off indecisive, petty, emotional idiot. So this could be describing him altogether as a third person, like a man with different personalities or different situations, like different feelings. One day he could be the Emperor reverse, the next day he could be a petty little child, and the next day he could be cool. So it's telling you it's either the same person, right? He could be the same person, and it's just describing his different mood swings or his different ways, or it could be describing spirit that's trying to align you with your third eye and opening you to the possibility of getting this material and spiritual prosperity coming your way. Like if this feels blissful to you, and I don't really use that word, but spirit saying it should be a blissful feeling. Like you should feel like the ecstasy of this spirituality, and like, it's gonna attract you to more spiritual feelings, and it's trying to open you up to the next thing you should be doing, which is focusing on yourself. Like you said, your health, yourself. It's trying to say, don't deal with these men anymore, and don't deal with this man that has three different personalities or split personalities. So that's what it's saying. But spirit's ready to hand you the combination of both, like material well-being. Like if you're working hard and you have money and you want to buy things, they're going to give you enough money to buy things, to pay your bills, to be, successful materialistic wise, or having money to buy materialistic things, even if it's like, not a Louis Vuitton purse, but you know what I mean. If you're looking to buy a car or a house, or, something material, beneficial prosperity, like materialistic beneficial properties, like things that you really need, not what you want, but what you need. But it's also going to give you the spiritual prosperity to be inclined to receive what spirit's giving you. They're going to give you that handout. They're going to say, look, this is what you want. This is what we can give you, I was going to buy gold at the end of the month. Well, you know what this says? I'll show you my Ace of Pentacles. See what that word says right there? Gold. So it's saying you can have that. You can get that. Spirit's willing to give you that. See? There you go. It's already happening. It's already happening. So this is why you're getting what you're getting. Spirit is rewarding you, and they're going to continue to reward you if you leave these three men or this one man alone and let him be this third personality, or this three-race split personality. It's saying as you delete this man out of your life, you no longer have to deal with multiple personalities and multiple emotions, multiple feelings, and being with a person who's just going to go around and around and around and around in circles. He could have two spirits around him, but I feel like this is more like, because at the end of the day, it's the information that you're getting, because you're saying, can you give me more information about my third eye? So it's nothing to do with him. I think that the other two people I see here are spirits that are trying to become a part of the situation and your transformation, but they're saying they can't help you unless you get rid of this energy completely. Because when the cards are reversed to me and they're males, it could mean a spirit that's trying to help you but not really getting to help you, because you're not helping yourself delete that person or get from that person. You see what I'm saying? But he could have spirit. Everybody has spirit around him, but spirit's not going to help you. In my opinion's this. Some people, try to tell me otherwise, but from my belief and working with spirit for years, if you're not doing what you're supposed to doing in your life, then spirit's not going to help you. You got me? If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, spirit's not going to help you. That's why most people feel alone, and most people feel like they're not getting help, because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. When you do what you're supposed to be doing and you're on the right path, spirit's going to say, oh, about damn time. Okay, well, now we're going to nudge them into the right direction because they're paying attention, or they're acknowledging me, or they're worshiping me, or they're talking to me. They're asking me for help. So I'm going to help them now because they're actually doing what they're supposed to be freaking doing. You see? And I tell people that's what I perceive in spirit. That's how I believe, because Jesus and God are different from regular spirits. You can call upon them all you want, but if you're doing the wrong thing, you have to repent, or you have to change your ways in order to get what you want, because they're not going to help you do evil things unless you're dealing with evil entities. So there's a difference to me. Yeah, that could be. It could be. I'll check. I'm going to say no, I don't think so. I'm not getting anything that says that. I just think this has to do with like his energy tells. I asked about his energy and the spirit energy that he has around him, and it's saying that he wants another chance. He wants a new relationship, a new possibility. He wants to make things happen, but he knows that he's lost your friendship and he's lost you as his treasure. He knows that you have bad faith in him, but he knows that money and favors and any type of success is not going to help him anymore. And he knows that the only thing he can get from you now is a friendship, possibly, if you want it. You see? So it's not that spirits in his body or making him feel a certain way. It's just that he has lost what's the best thing that's happened to him, which is you. So he's like in a mental state of mind where he like, I don't even know what to do. Yeah, see? So I asked if these men were a part of your spirit team, and it says yes. But they're not happy with the way he is treating you. So now this makes more sense. Because now when I asked if they're a part of your team, I got them in upright sense. And they're telling me that they don't want you to be tricked any further by this person. Because this person's indecisive, they're very complex, and they would do anything for their own personal gain. So they're telling me that this guy, your ex, or this person you're around, he wants to use you for his own personal gain, and he contradicts himself, and he's never going to change. No, and that's why they're saying that these two men around you, it's an older guy and a younger guy. And these guys are in spirit, and they want you to be compassionate and be good and be kind to yourself, Right, exactly. But this is what I'm saying. They don't want you to take him back because he wants to gain something from you, which is, obviously your friendship, your love, money, all that type of shit. He wants to dispute with you to get his own gain and get his own way. But if they're saying, spirit saying, don't allow that to happen. And they're trying to not allow that to happen to him to get in your energy again. So I don't know if you have a grandfather, uncle, father, somebody in spirit that you know. Even if you don't know him, it doesn't matter. I just got two men here. One is older. One is like maybe 70, 80. And one's like maybe like 50, 60. Yeah, it could be on either side, or it could be great grandfather, it could be anybody really. But these men are helping you though. One of these men could be like a businessman. There you go. Right when you wrote it, it's pretty much like a person like that. Right as I said it, you wrote it. So he seems like a businessman or like a professional, something that like he was very good at what he did. A King of Cups energy, like a person who, yeah, see? Yeah, because I got the Hierophant and I got the King of Cups. Those are people that are very significant in their fields. They do a lot of things. They have a lot of things. And yeah, if this guy was murdered or shot in his chest or stabbed in his chest, it's probably him because he's going like this. So he probably got stabbed in his chest or shot in his chest, where he had like, yeah. Oh, well, that's probably what it is then. He drowned in the water, so he suffocated, so he couldn't breathe. There you go. Because he's going like this. So it's either he got shot or he got, like you're saying, he drowned. So that means he suffocated. He can't breathe. That's fucked up. So those two men are around you in spirit. They came up in the cards and like both readings. Yeah, two significant men. When I got the King of Cups or the Hierophant, like I did, there's a two different people, but energies of a high ranking person. Yeah. Well, they're helping you so you don't get into that situation with that guy any longer. They don't want you to be around him any longer, which is understandable. But they have a really dominant energy. Their energy is strong, very strong, especially the older one. The older one is a no fuck around type of guy. The guy who got, I think the older guy, the first guy I mentioned, the business guy, he's like the great grandfather. Yeah, the great grandfather's a badass. He's giving me chills. Actually, he's a boss. Like, you know. So, and usually the older spirits are the more powerful ones because they've been around longer. You know, and they were in an era of, you know, a lot of power. Hey Lorraine, how you doing? Oh, well, that's why. See, now that makes more sense. Because if you grew up in Africa, Africa is a place of natural powers and natural foods and natural everything. Africa is the motherland of everything, so that makes more sense, you know? Oh, nice, Lorraine. Cool. Have fun. I'm doing great. All's good. I'm home today because it's raining outside. But it looks like the rain's eased up. I'm going to check the radar and then I'm going to go to the store. I've been waiting for it to stop. It's been raining like all damn day. When he was practically a jungle. Yeah. See, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I shaved and I want to look younger today. Yeah, I couldn't handle the beard too much longer. I had it for over like 10 days, so I had to get rid of it. He brought my grandfather to the UK when he was quite young. He struggled a lot, but he helped everyone set businesses up and educate. Yeah, so that's the Hierophant energy. A person that does that. You know, a person that helps people, really kind, good, a meaning person, like a person that's a platonic friend to people, but a person that's also timid about helping people too, because he doesn't want to help too much because then people are going to slap him in the face or disrespect him. So, you know, the Hierophant is always a card to me of a man who is smart, but he doesn't allow people to take advantage of him. You know? Yeah. Like he's like, okay, you know, you need to stand back a little bit. I don't want you in my energy like that. The Hierophant to me is a person who is like the highest rank next to the Emperor. The Emperor is more of a like, you know, a person that's like has a lot of power, a lot of money, you know, but the Hierophant is more of a leader. Like he's not a follower, he's a leader and he has everything he needs, but not in a money sense, but in an educational sense, a smart sense. He's got street smarts. Like he knows what he's talking about and knows what he does. So that's good that they show up in your reading, Blue Nile, and they're powerful and they're helping you as much as they can. So that's a good sign that they showed up, both of them. It's good to have male spirit energy when you're a woman because they're the protectors, you know. Because the older guys, they're more of like women protectors, whereas the males today they're more like fuck you women, I don't care about you. You know, it's like a lot of males now, they don't give a shit about being a protector to a woman. They're more of a woman beater or a woman disrespecter, where the males from way back have more morals and values. And that's my opinion, by the way. I know there's a lot of good men out there, but the men from back then are more like home oriented, like they did everything for their family and their wives, you know? Whereas now they're like, fuck you, you do it for me. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people like that I know, and it's sad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's why those men are in your life and not your dad. So that makes probably sense now that the grandfather and the other person was there. So that's why. Yeah. And if another reader picked that up, like you said, that's a great thing because it confirms that that person's very um present in your life. I like when people tell me other readers picked up the same thing because it's a confirmation for me and for that reader and for you that we're getting the right communication from the right people. Because a lot of people like just talk to hear themselves and guess. But if it comes out in the reading more than once, it's telling you something. It's telling you, look, this person really exists. They're in your life. They're really a spirit that's helping you. So it's a good thing. It's a blessing to have spirit armies around us. So yeah, it gave me some chills in the beginning there, but I don't really get too many chills unless like they really come in my energy. But they know to stay at a distance from me because I make that perfectly clear. I don't really want to feel too much. I don't really like all of that. But sometimes it's good energy, and the reason why they come through um is because they know they can trust me to give you the answer. Some spirit won't never give a reader the good answers because they know they're doing it for money or they're doing it for fame or they're just putting on like a show. So the right spirit will come to the right reader when you're in the right place with that right reader and the right person. You'll get the right messages. That's how I always look at it. Like, when we get these messages, it could be from multiple readers. And when you do get that same energy from those spirits, it means that they're controlling what information you get. And it puts you in the right position to be, or right place or right room or right reader. So you get that, constant, information that you need. So it's a good thing. To me, it is. When I get readings from people, they always see my uncle, they always see my grandfathers, they see my grandma, you know, they see things just like how I see for you guys. It's the same thing. So when I see that, I know the reader's reading right. They know what they're talking about. If they see my ancestors and my past loved ones, then I know that they're real. Not everybody can do it, but it's a blessing to get that information from time to time. Lately, it's been insane, and I think the eclipse has something to do with it. I don't think I know that the eclipse has something to do with it. What's for dinner tonight? Chicken parmesan, I think. My sister's got chicken breast next door. We're gonna have chicken parmesan in the oven because it's raining tonight. So we have to do something in the oven. So, oh, nice. That sounds good. I love fish. Okay, Blue Nile, it's good seeing you, sweetheart. I'm glad you're doing good, and I'm glad I got all the information I needed to give you. That was wonderful. I like that. I love talking to other spirits and people. So that's great, sweetheart. Have a good dinner. See you next time. I'll be around. Yeah, chicken parmesan, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat with it, but I might do some baked potatoes or like roasted potatoes in the oven. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Crispy. My sister actually like pan fries the chicken parmesan and then she puts it in the oven afterwards with breadcrumbs and stuff, so it's crispy. She does a good job of it. Last time she made it, it was pretty good. So she's gonna make the chicken parmesan. I don't really, make all that stuff. I know how to make it, but she's gonna make it. It's her turn to cook tonight. But yeah, I might chop up some potatoes and do some roasted potatoes to eat with it. I'm actually gonna go to the store now. Now that it stopped raining, I want to go get some cauliflower or broccoli or asparagus. She don't like asparagus, but I do. Yeah, sure you can. All right, let's see. Actually, my sister says she likes that. Actually, I'm gonna call her after this. I'm gonna text her and tell her bring it home, and I'll try it. That's it. Actually, I'll just go get some myself. I think down the bottom of the hill here at the store, I believe they have eggplant. I'll just talk to my buddy. He's in the produce department. My buddy David. If he's there, I'll ask him, "Hey, yo, you got some eggplant?" Hope he doesn't think that I want his eggplant. Nah, his merit is cool. All right, Lorraine, one. Yeah. I'll try it. All right. All right. The person you like is thinking of you. You might be traveling soon. If it's not by air, it's by car. So you might be doing some type of traveling, probably going somewhere. You might be going to the Keys or something like that, or wherever. Nice drive somewhere. If you are planning on traveling by air, that might happen soon. And the last card here, it says a breakup or a loss of something. Okay, cool. So you might break up with a friend, family member, somebody like that, or like a loss of something. You might lose something, or whatever you're losing, you're not gonna like worry about it. And then on the bottom, you got a new job or promotion is coming your way. And this can also mean that work will be better for you. Could mean that too. But there you go. There you go. So if you want it, it looks like you can make it happen. And the eclipse is going on right now, so it'll help with those type of situations. The eclipse brings beginnings and endings, so that's the energy that we're looking at right now. So good luck. Hopefully you get that. Everything's kind of looking good for a lot of people. So I've got a lot of positive messages the last 2 days for everybody, for myself. So I'm really excited to see what this next month is coming. The Mercury retrograde isn't going to really affect too many people because the eclipse is there at the same time. The eclipse makes things like more intense, or it can make things less intense. Or it depends on where what sign you are, or how you perceive it, or what you're doing. It all depends. Yeah, Mercury retrogrades in 2 days, but I look at Mercury retrograde as a technology meltdown. That's what I look at it. I look at it as your internet's going to go down, your phone's going to act up. You might have delays in like getting money or getting your paycheck, or it might get sent to the wrong person, or your car might act up, or your transportation might be late. Stupid shit like that. Yeah, fights, arguments. It's the reverse of good communication. So it could also be you finding out information about somebody, you know, somebody coming back in your life. JP might be like, please, Lorraine, talk to me. I want you back. You be like, fuck you, JP. That's what I'm saying. It's a it's a possibility, but it doesn't mean it'll happen. That's one thing I don't care about. Anybody tries to come back, they're getting blocked again. I don't let anybody come back. Once you're done, you're done. I'm not dealing with you no more. Hell to the no. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Block, delete, and fuck off. That's what you gotta tell them. All right, I'm gonna get out of here and go to the store before the rain comes. All right, you too. Good seeing you, and I'll be back on tonight. I might be back on in a few hours because it's like still raining. So I'm gonna go to the store before it's too late. All right, you too. Have a good day. Thanks.